skies on a Saturday morning. I don't know if I don't think I have one bit of fruit on this tree. Oh, plane. That could be me flying. Where'd he go? Where'd that plane go? Morning, Smelly Cat. How you doing, babe? Oh, I didn't get any persimmons this year. Oh, I got one. I got a couple. Oh, they are here. Here they are. I didn't even see them. They're gonna be small. There's another one there. Good morning, Voodoo. Good morning, Craig. Good morning, Michelle. Hi, Shimei. Good morning. Hi, Keith. Hi, Mew. We're just doing our usual morning walk the rancho here. I gotta repaint that over there. That little bit of rain that we had did some good. Tiny little bit. That's better than nothing. Morning, Toodles. How are you today? I did get a few of them. Surprised. It's good. More will show themselves as they turn orange. There might be a decent number. Hey, you Gons, how you doing today? Not gonna have many juice oranges this year. Not much, nothing. Hey, Barbara. We had a good peach harvest. I gave most of the fruit away. This darn mulberry tree. All overgrown the shine shack. Hi, Jenny. Good morning. Happy Saturday. How are you? Morning, perfectly imperfect. I got to try to clean this up over here. We got some kind of choking weed. This thing's been a pain in the ass for years. It twines up. That thing is tough as nails. You can make rope out of that. Cut that. What the hell that is? This gardener did a crap job. Yep. Anniversary of 9/11. Yep. Thumbs up are appreciated if you're coming in. If you take a minute to just hit the like button. Hi, Quirky. Morning. There's another, I don't even know what the hell this thing is. Four months, no smokes. That's cool, Smelly. I'm coming up to almost. Well, the 28th will be 4 months. So all we got here is crows. You know, you wonder why Hitchcock liked to film here. Crows. Make sure the fence line's the international symbol of fine chooching. I think all our apples have been done for the season. Quite a few fall there. You just get thousands of crows here. You don't even have other birds. You're just like, oh my God, these crows are such a pain in the ass. Let's just relocate. See, that'd be all mushy inside. What's up, Alan? Well, he didn't rob the ranch. He just hasn't done shit. But I can't sweat it anymore. It's probably the end of the apples. Then the rats will move in. I'm trying to think. I guess it's been a week. He'll probably show up if he thinks it's gonna have a feed. There's something got attacked there. This is just like Mutual of Omaha's Wild King. Oh yeah, there's something. Looks like a one of these hawks attacked a crow. That's got to be some shitty eating right there. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, Jason. Happy Saturday, Spirit in the Sky. That was a hell of a death scene right there. Whew. Damn. This is just a very violent area. Hello, Rum. It's Fire TO, huh? This is holding up pretty good. I just don't want this to fall over when and if the rainy season comes. Be secured in. Good morning, Patty. Good morning. Shark bait, yes, thumbs up are most appreciated. See how this is pitching over. Put up a wildlife trail cam, yeah. It's gonna be hot today, boys. It's gonna be hot today. Thank you, Rum. Welcome aboard. Appreciate it. Good morning, Aussie. Good morning, mate. DQ has a pumpkin pie blizzard. Nice. Hey, Sharkbait, how you doing? Looks like things are holding up pretty good. Keep the savages at bay. Yeah, it's pretty quiet today. It's early still, I mean, relatively here. Mulberry tree, what a mess. Today's a day of reflection. It is 9/11. 20 years. I remember it like it was yesterday. What the hell was that? A dove got exploded or something? This is the time you have to enjoy the rancho, because in another hour that street's going to be frantic. They'll be out of the apartment houses screaming and hollering. bullshitting all day. Yeah, an entire generation has now come of age. Yeah. My cactuses are looking good. I love my cactuses, but man, don't ever touch one. Yeah, there's a lot of dead birds. It's just, it's a war zone around here for people and nature. I'm gonna have to do some repair on this. You wouldn't know all this got trimmed in December, right? Hey Josie, how you doing? Hey Justin. Like this Washington Navel's come back pretty good. This Trevita has really taken a beating. Look at the lack of leaves on this. Stunted little fruit. This is sliding over. I don't know what I died here. I guess that's heavy with fruit, eh? You have to let that hang. Morning, Becca. This is a Palestine orange, a very rare variety. Good morning, Charlotte. Get the Shine Shack ready for repair before too long. Good morning, Jacqueline. My prepper food. Good morning, Derbeat. Good morning to you. I got nothing specific, just reflecting on 9/11 this morning. What's up, Mr. Z? Yeah, this is a still. My beautiful still. This thing's been cold for about 3 years. Yeah. This is what brought tons of people to the channel, moonshining training. Got videos from grains to glass there showing the whole doggone process. Oh yeah, that thing's been hooked up for years. Yeah. Checking out Mr. Z's accommodations here. They're moonshining jars. Let's see this all. This is our ferment tester. This tests the percent of alcohol by volume. ABV. Tell whether you have a good ferment or not. Start a brewery. This place was approved as a distillery, but the fire department wanted me to do too much shit for fire control. It would have allowed the still to be outside in storage and all that shit. But then, you know, you got the problem of neighbors jumping over the fence. Right, neighborhood punks. That's the problem. This place will be the last place in the zombie apocalypse. They'll be pouring over the fence. Have to be delivering headshots. I just think this tree's got to be dropped. Call it the recipe. Tree house, huh? Give you a look at beautiful cupcake. Yeah, it's a huge property. It's too much for me to take care of now. I kind of wish I was just in a boarding house. My desire in life is just to end up back in a 10-room boarding house. Or a cage home in Hong Kong. You know, 25 square feet or something. Bring the 9 again, and we'll practice zombie headshots. We had a good time at the, we had a great time at the range. My little corner of the world, Quirky, yes it is. Oh boy. Let's look at you guys up here. clean up this morning. Just reflecting this morning on 9/11. 20 years. Some people say it seems like yesterday. It seems like 1,000 years ago to me. But for me, time moves very slowly. Time crawls along. That's the opposite experience of what most people have. But it's all psychological. It's the way that I view things. All right, let me get this on here. I found my thrill, do on Blueberry Hill. Don't need no Karens in my life. Boo 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 boo. I don't want to think twice. I'm going to be recording the gold coin giveaway. Ooh, for tomorrow. So y'all make sure if you're not subscribed. And do a nice cinematic feature on that baby. Registered, graded. Worth about $500. Somebody's gonna win it today. Julie should have her silver coins. Man, we do a good giveaway. Thank you to my wonderful supporter here who sent that to me. Loves the channel, loves to support it. Very, very sweet. Oh, it's gonna be gone. This one's gonna go for 2 weeks. Fancy bathroom is or fancy. Yeah, you can see all the video of building my renovating the bathroom. I did that for Missy Jen to remove the bathtub so to be a barrier-free shower so she could roll in if she had to in a wheelchair. Which means in my bathroom, I actually had to lower the floor and then put a mortar bed in, and it was a big job. All the waterproof, you can see all the series on there. On events, and good morning to you, Ilva. It's Ron, oh, Rooney. Ronnie, I can't see my avatar. You got the 2 balls and a pole. Coffee, 2 Splendid cream, that's it. That's it. So make sure that you're subbed up to the channel. That's the way King Sumo, the contest, the company I used to run the contest, that's one of the requirements for using them. They can only pick from people that are subbed up to YouTube. So make sure you are there. I hope it's somebody I know. Like, it was really nice to have Julie win the silver because we know Julie. But whoever wins it, well, last time we had over 800 entries. This time I think we'll have probably 2,000 or 3,000, given the value of the coin and the collector value of it. Morning kitchen show, we love it. Good morning, Jerry. Yes, never forget. I'm sub like your peppy personality. Well, thank you. You must have increased your property value immensely since purchasing. Well, some people, you gotta, I look at things when it comes to money and values and things like that. I need to feed myself. I need to have a roof over my head. I got to have shoes on my feet, clothes on my back. Okay, and I got to have food on in my belly. Now, if I can satisfy those things, then everything else is just icing on top of the cake, right? I mean, it's just a question of what scale difference is there. In other words, I'm very people oriented and very experientially oriented, meaning I like experiences. I like people. I like to be around tons of people, right? Um, you know what I'm saying, Deborah? It's like somebody says, Rosie, you're, what's the term I coined? Frupidity, frugal, stupid. No, it's not frupidity. Right? It's not frupidity, it's just simplicity. Like you go and people say, oh, Rosie, Jesus, you could be staying in the Bellagio for, why don't you ask your people to put you up in the Bellagio or something? It's like, you think, how you doing, Robin? Really? Once your head hits that pillow at night, you don't know where the hell you are. You guys know I've stayed in hostels with 5 other guys. I had stinky feet. And I had the time of my life. 107, 110 degrees. I loved it. Okay? It's not that consequential to me. But it's the experiences of things that make it really, really nice. How did you sleep last night? Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. All day, yeah. So as far as the property value is concerned, I bought this place because it was dirt cheap. Right? For a year, this place has been on the market for over a year. At the very depths of the real estate crash after 2008 through 2011. Okay, everything went short sales, remember short sales, foreclosures, all that kind of stuff. All right. Real estate agents would try to show the property. They would pull up in front of the house and they would see the house. It had an ugly Hitchcock tree on the front yard, a dead tree, just a tree of shame out front. It was in total shambles. And the prospective buyers would be like, what the hell are we stopping here for? Move, go. I'm not living here. Okay. And then if you could get them on the property, and they looked inside. You can see the videos what the rancho looked like when I first got here. The floors were destroyed with water damage on hardwood floors, right? Termite damage galore, leaky roofs, all kind of shit. So people just closed the door. Had some big chicken coop restaurant on the back, some screened in mess. Looked like some roadside Mexican restaurant hanging in the back here. Okay, there were no planter boxes around the perimeter. There was 5 trees that had to be dropped here. But if you could get them on the property, it would just be a total turnoff. You had a needle shack that was used for prostitution, and they divided the shine shack into 3 units and would rent them out for $300 a month for shooting galleries and a brothel back there. I mean, that was a disgusting. Look at the bright blue, weird-looking color. So it was an immediate turnoff when people would come to the area, just like, oh. And then where the property divides between the front and the back, hey, Brian, if fire. There were two metal sheds blocking you couldn't go to the back. So when you literally stepped out on the property on the back, you wouldn't know that there was a whole property behind it. A whole big property back there that was connected to it. And I didn't believe it was connected, right? So I made my real estate agent get something in writing from the city that, yeah, this is one property here, right? Which he did, but people that came and looked never even got that far. Would just assume if they got that far that it was just another property was undeveloped in the back. So, right. Then I probably put 40,000-50,000 bucks into the place, gutted it right down to the studs, pulled all new electrical, all new plumbing. Right, every sheet of sheetrock replaced. Recessed lighting put in, can lights, put in a corner fireplace, put the back deck on, did the forms for the concrete work, the chases for the electrical lighting out back, put the back deck on. Then turned my attention to the shine shack, renovated that for a nice in-law unit, which many people have stayed there over the years. Many people have stayed comfortably in that place. And then finally I turned my attention to the workshop. Built the workshop of my dreams. And then with Missy Jen coming, I did a wheelchair ramp for the front to get in. Did a 3-part series on that over a weekend. Yeah, how you doing, Quirky? Yeah, and then, no, Tio hasn't shown up. I guess Tio thinks Saturday or Sunday night is feeding here on the rancho. And then I turned my attention to pulling the bathtub and turning the bathroom into a barrier-free bathroom for Missy Jen. So she was totally wheelchair-bound. She could still sit in the chair that I installed and sit there and get showered up. Right. But with Missy Jen here, and her health was stabilized thanks to UCSF, University of California, San Francisco, and the #1 neurology department in the nation there. She was on the front lines of multiple sclerosis research development. She'd always hear about new treatments coming before anybody else. So she was able to get in there and get one of the, not just a neurologist, but a neurologist with a PhD in chemistry, right? Not only a doctor of medicine, but a doctor of chemistry, right? His jacket, you know, Dr. X, comma, MD, comma, PhD. Right. She was lucky enough to be at a research hospital, and it benefited her tremendously, the care that she received. But we didn't know at the time how the future would be. When she came to this rancho, you can see her first day on the rancho, April of 2014. She was weak as a kitten, all wild-eyed and scared when she got here. Okay, her health was not good. And then look at her when she left, how robust she was. Does she still have issues? Yeah, you'll never escape primary progressive multiple sclerosis. It just keeps advancing. But it did get her some time, right? Yeah, the rancho's come a long way. Missy Jen was instrumental in helping to keep this place going. I watered all the fruit trees constantly. Always sweeping the back deck. Right, so when she moved back to Germany to be with her sister and family, help her sister out, who's losing her eyesight. It left a big hole here. You know, a lot of shit to take care of. A lot of shit to take care of. But it's not that easy to just find a gardener that you can afford, right? It's going to come in. So I try to be gentle with people too. I had a Vietnamese gardener. You can see him in my videos in earlier days. And I hired him, I fired him, I hired him, I fired him 4 or 5 times till it just became a joke. Right. Right. Yep. That's right. 9/11 isn't just about New York City. It's about Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and the Pentagon too. Yeah. That's exactly right. And Russ, I got your message there. I think Russ is going to try to hook me up in New York City. Now, New York City will probably be a place that I don't want to do just a drive-through and a couple videos. I want to finish my trip and then be able to spend a good month, get an Airbnb in Brooklyn, something like that, and be able to spend a whole month there, go up to the South Bronx, right, see what the deal is, obviously check out Manhattan, check out the lower Battery Park, and down at the lower end of Manhattan, the New York Stock Exchange. I may be able to get on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, which would be kind of cool. Still got some friends there. Good morning, Angus. Yeah, never forget. That's right. We will not forget. Yeah, you get what you pay for. You do. Hi, Rolos. How are you doing, babe? It's good for you, Rolo. Good for you, Allie. Wonderful to see you, sweetie. Treasure that time with your pop. Hey, let it go. How you doing? What do you call the elevated walkway? It's down in the meatpacking district. I don't know, but it's the kind of place like Chicago. I need to go back and I need to get, a 1-month Airbnb rental in Chicago, right? How you doing, Jen? Right. I need to do New York. I want to get over to Staten Island. There's a lot of stories to be told. Right. There's a lot of life to be investigated. New York is very sectionalized into ethnic neighborhoods. And that's what makes it very, very interesting. Yeah, I will take everybody along. Everybody goes every place. Yeah. Hope you're well. Good here in the UK. Dark and dull. Hope you get there soon. Thank you, Diane. 9/11 starts the American degradation to me. We had just come through the Y2K scare. All that bullshit the year before. Oh, well, the computers all go to shit on January 1st, 2000. Remember all that bullshit, right? But 9/11 was what they call a black swan event, right? Something that fundamentally changes something. An event that happens that changes things in a very dramatic way that's unforeseen, right? Like the next Black Swan event that's coming up. Coming to a theater near you. Good morning, Monica. You never been to New York City? Looking forward. It's great city. I used to go up all the time. Royal Bank of Canada's New York office is up there. You got to understand that. Good morning, Cindy. Royal Bank of Canada is one of the great banks of the world. Alright, so it should be basketball, and that's a black separate game, but saying it's not something you are in the West, just diverse and a little different, yeah. Everything changed that day, everyone knows where they were, yeah, exactly. Before that, Pearl Harbor had been the big divider. There was a big thing that people would talk about. And then Pearl Harbor Day got supplanted by 9/11. Right. This is my favorite time. Good, Angus. My favorite time is, I love the month of August, but I love that time between the third week of October and Christmas Day. And that's my favorite time of year. I love it. I love holidays. People are in a good mood. I don't know what it's going to be this year. It's going to be very stressful trying, again, it might be a Christmas where people just simplify a little bit, get away from all the materialism of it. The holiday season, and because it's going to be very short supplies of a lot of stuff that people are used to going in and just picking up on the shelves. I like the pace in New York City. There's a bit more urgency. Yeah, it's like, I came out of Hong Kong, right? 5 years living in Hong Kong and China. I know about urgency. I know about that drive to make a buck. Let's see if I can push this. Let's see if I plus that a bit. I know about that urgency. All right, there we go. Oh, too big. Let's put control minus. Let's see. Come on, mofo. There we go. I like the Forbidden Amendments keep coming up with dumb stuff so nobody stops and looks like Afghanistan water bombing. Made fall decorations. Nice. Diane said, same in the UK. We have no drivers and deliverers to our stuff is not on the shelves. It's just that shipping's very pinched right now. There's not enough. It all comes down to insurance and being insured with Lloyd's of London for shipping. Right, and you have to have crews that are certified and experienced, and it's very difficult now to do everything from get crews to ships. Shipping rates are hideously high. The Baltic freight rate and all that is very, very high. Is Coney Island still worth checking out? You should check out Neptune Avenue. You should go over to Brooklyn there. Coney Island and all that is very worthwhile checking that out. You just take the subway over there. You got to get used to traveling by the subway. Draw a hand turkey for your Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm going to put one on my, I know the merch is coming. I talk about it, but I'd like to add that. Right. Turkey for sale. So it is a day for reflecting today. Take care, Justin. Have a good one. Feel for Justin coming to grips with the loss of his love of his life, Cooper, there. I'm glad he has us here. Yeah, Coney Island is definitely worth checking out. over in that area. It's also worth taking this ferry over to Staten Island. If nothing else, a beautiful view there. It's worth going over to Hoboken. Okay, it's worth going over to Fort Lee and places on the Jersey side. And, you know, Hoboken's all hoity-toity now. It's getting real fashionable. But you can imagine having a rooftop apartment or condo in Hoboken with that beautiful view sitting up on top of your roof of the skyline and all that. So, la la da 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 do. Yeah, Benghazi. Yeah, September 11th, 2012. Yeah. I have a little heater on my porch. Have a little fan on. Don't need either one. Perfect weather. Nice, Linda. Nice. I'm about to crack my first beer of the day. There you go. There you go, Moose Knuckle. Hardcore, man. If you're coming in and enjoying this morning's, we're doing a little reminiscing, a little talking here. Your thumbs up are very, very appreciated. Take a moment. Yeah, Hoboken's all snazzy now. And what wasn't like when I went up in 1979, 1980. I'd say that was about the dividing line when the Reagan Revolution came in, and they got I guess I don't know if Ed Koch came in or somebody. I don't know whether he was the dope or who came in and really turned New York, because New York was going down the shitter, right? Nobody dared to ride the subways. It was a mess. That's what they need to do to LA, I suppose. We're going to see Jackie Nimble, 1980, 84. Yeah, Cindy, and I think that's when things started to turn around. Who was that Baker guy who had? You mean Jim and Tammy Faye Baker? Hey Danielle of PTL Club, pass the loot. Live from whatever they used to call that place, some amusement park or retreat in South Carolina. Oh, Cake Boss? I don't know. The Cake Boss I know is in Baltimore, Duff Gordon down there in down near Hamden there down near the Jones Falls Expressway. Good morning, Cheryl. La 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 la. I know Duff Gordon, Duff Goodman or Goldstein, Duff something. Like Bellucci's Pizza. Nice. Bellucci's. Well, if you have anybody up there that you know, everywhere I travel, if there's something cool you want to show, if there's some people that can be introduced to do some interesting in-depth lives of people that live in certain places, a day in the life, and just let me know, you know, as I go on my travels and things. And if there's somebody you know has a cool business or something, might be willing to do a little behind the scenes. I'm willing to always do my own legwork, of course, but it takes time. Sometimes you just can't come in cold and, hey, I want to watch your bagel operation or whatever. Or, hey, I want to spend a day behind the counter at Cat's Deli. Like, I get the fuck out of here, right? What are you, schmuck? Move it. What are you, you know, the sugar, huh? Get the hell out of here. Right? Good morning, Sadie. Happy Saturday to you. Oh, you'll know when I'm there, Cindy. That would be awesome. Cindy Russo, that nice Italian name. Oh, yeah. We'll go over to Sartre's Delicatessen right in Jersey. Hey, how you doing? The fuck? You don't want to talk to me? You don't think nothing? You walk across the street? Fuck you, right? You fuck. I love all that soprano shit. I wish I was born Italian, right? And been in that. What are you talking about? Huh? I like that. Hey, German lady. I like that Paulie, right? Why, Paulie, how you doing? What are you so pissed about, right? Yeah, you deserve a morning off there, Cheryl. Why don't you take the whole day off? Nothing broken, nothing missing, peace. There you go, perfect girl. We had a beautiful Judy, my friend Judy on the channel corrected me. It should be, what did she say? Shalom Shabbat. No, Shabbat Shalom. She said you got it backwards. Hoboken is great. So good tour bus around. See Frank Sinatra's Jersey City, a Liberty State Park with ferry rides. But you know, Sharon, people want me out on foot. They want me telling my own stories, right? Tour buses are great. They're all good, right? But you got to be out there on street level. You got to be finding the people that knew Frankie, right? The legends, the stories on the street. Right? Hey, tell me about Frankie. How about him, man? He was a jerk, right? Guy still owes me $100. I want to be Italian, but I was English as yeah. I'm with the Italian girl. I thought her family had rotten tea. All I knew was Velveeta. I love that. Right. That's the stories I like to tell. Let's drill down beyond the tourist level. Let's get down. Let's tell some stories. You know, what kind of bullshit Frankie engaged in down in Hoboken over there. Let's dig the stories out. Right. Let's go dig out some of these mafiosa dudes down in New Jersey there. All right. Let's find out what the real deal is. Hey, how you doing, Bronson? Good to see you, my friend. Action Kid sure gets around New York. That's where I really learned to cook and eat. For those of you who don't know, Cindy Russo was kind enough to stream Snipe Me in the Hood here. Can't wait to have lunch with her. We got things sort of in the works. We'll get together and hang out. And then last night, you saw on the stream, was really nice. We're down by Amy's Kitchen Factory down there. And beautiful gal pulls up in her beautiful red, I guess it was a Camaro or something, and stream snipes us. I love that stuff. You know, as long as they're not going to get out of the car and pull me out the window and beat the hell out of me or something. Yeah, stories from the street, right, Allie? I mean, it's, hey, Joni, that's what you want. Right, tour buses are great. They give you the overview, but get out there on foot, get in the neighborhood. Like the South Bronx is rough, right? That's where, you know, they filmed some scenes for the Joker up there, right? The long staircase in the Bronx and all that stuff. He's tap dancing down that staircase. It's a very, 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 very rough area up there. Okay? But let's get the real flavor for what's going on. You got to put yourself out. Why would anyone in the world want to hurt you? I don't know, Linda. There's the frame of mind of some people today is not good. Okay. Right? You never know what some people's, their minds are, they're wrecked. Okay. Their minds have been shipwrecked on drugs, misfortune, you know, other challenges and stuff. And you don't know what kind of, you don't know somebody, you know, why do you think they make Hollywood movies You know, about people that are stalkers. I mean, what was it, Cape Fear? You know, and the lightning's flashing and rain's pouring down, and this guy's all wild-eyed. Right? Weird stalker shit, right? So you never know. You got to be on top of him. But the older you get, the less you really care. Right? How you doing, Jan? Nice to see you. Jan's putting up nice travel series on Wisconsin. Great Lakes up there, getting back to putting up content after the Great Wall of Adams has been built. So make sure to check that out on Jan and Bruce /Adams Van Adventures there. And maybe one of my moderators could post a link for that channel. Do a great favor to me and sub up that great channel with great content. At least I couldn't sleep because of Sean coverage on TV over Fuji. Yeah, it was a horrible day, Josie. It was a horrible day. Hi, Mouse Toes. Good morning. I woke up to CNBC. I was clicking on in the morning, and there's Mark Haynes sitting at the anchor desk with Joe Kernan. And they're talking about that LA is under threat. And Chicago is under threat of imminent threat of attack. And I was like, oh my God. It's the big one, man. It's the big one. There was also a ton of misreporting because shit was coming in so fast. And a lot of things were sensationalized too. Right. Do mice get pedicure? I don't know. Do chickens have lips? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Yeah, I remember the thud of bodies bouncing on the ground and all that. Okay, well, good luck to you, Jan. Lay down front. Oh, I've already alluded to pitching myself the whole time. Yeah. And to think, we used to go to the motel, the Econo Lodge in Las Vegas on Las Vegas Boulevard, just north of the Stratosphere, where those fools planned their attack. Right there. Yeah. That day, everybody knew what it was. Every day, everybody knew what a radical terrorist was. Well, it took a while. At first, people couldn't figure out what the hell happened. Much less who was responsible. Till they started reviewing the video from Logan Airport. Then a very dark story emerged. Took a while to put it together, didn't it? Wasn't immediate. Wasn't immediate. Oh boy. Booked on flight 93. Booked this on just before we flight. Didn't realize when I ran across the tickets again. What a day. Don't forget, if you're not subbed up, this will be gone live tomorrow morning. Our lovely gold coin worth somewhere between $400 or $500. Julie Army Mom was a winner. You could be too. Now, everyone hangs out, Google it. They sing, dance, costume, people go out to rebut. It's fun. Sometimes topless too if they can get away with it. I don't think, I don't know, you know. Sounds like Vegas. you know, a lot of girls do. I mean, I wanted to talk with my Dorito, but some of those girls just have black electrical tape on their nips now. Right, so the golden coins roll. My brother and wife were in the back country of Idaho. Didn't even know it happened until they came out a week later. Yeah. The first plane went in. I was in Seattle on my way to work. Stopped in the Smalls to buy smokes. They had the radio on. I thought it was a radio show. Yeah, that night I went to the night of 9. I went to the Chinese buffet up here that we walked past on Main Street. I was sitting there eating buffet that night, watching the coverage. All right, I'm thinking to myself, how in the hell are they going to get all those thousands and thousands and thousands of tons of shit out of that place? All right, where are they going to put all that crap? All right. Orson Welles. Yeah, black X's on the nipples, black fishnets, mesh top, yeah. Well, I told you that was the latest trend in fashion, was see-through clothing. You can see girls wearing sheer skirts or whatever with their thongs. All right. Do the same thing that Chicago did after the fire. Yeah, just but the scale of shit they had to remove was just and working out of those canyons and deep down in lower Manhattan down there, that's really difficult. Really difficult. I mean, that's, you know, where do you even begin? You got to appoint somebody to turnkey the whole the whole deal. Somebody had to be in charge of that whole friggin' thing. Imagine that first meeting. Morning. Let's get right to it. We got 840,000 metric tons of shit to be removed carefully, with dignity, body searches. I don't think they found one person, right? And we have collapsed infrastructure below, like walkways, all kinds of crap. To work on the first time, they're saying bring all the flames down right away. I think they shipped it all out to one of those fresh kill or something. Loaded it all on barges or just thousands of truckloads. Yeah, they found pieces of people, yeah. They identified 2 people a few days. Yeah, it was just an impossible task. Then I think it took about 2 years to get the site development right. All the cleared out, the hole dug, all the pilings driven in, a couple 100 feet deep or whatever. Took a long time to do that foundation work. Beautiful day. I don't know what we're going to be doing tonight. I don't know. Sit outside a little bit. I don't know what the hell we're going to be doing tonight. Tomorrow night, maybe we'll try to have Bobby back for Kitchen Stadium. I don't know, the last time didn't quite work out real good, right? Yep, 343 firefighters and a certain number of Port Authority police too. Do you ever sit on your front lawn? Nope. I don't think I've ever sat on my front lawn. It would be like sitting in the middle of Broadway, Joni. It's just, noisy. Just too noisy. Do you ever tan in your yard? Oh, of course I do. I've got lots of, used to be topless till the guy was flying the drone. I lay out my blanket over there and lay out. Yeah. Yeah. We always sit, I can't sit in the front yard. I mean, it's just, a lot of people don't have a front yard, so they'll kind of sit out there. So, sit in your backyard, yeah. Yeah, don't play in traffic. It's just, there's too many crackheads walking around and people scream, hey, got a cigarette? Or, can I use your water? Yeah, there's no privacy out front, right? The lady's always running a continuous yard sale across the street every damn day. Got all her shit sitting out. How did I sleep last night? That's pretty good. Pretty good. Southern people's front porch sit for kind of, yeah. Oh, the air's so good today before fires come back. So nice. I couldn't believe someone accused you of drinking and driving. What, with one beer? Good Lord. I guess nobody can have a glass of wine anymore when they go out. I guess you dare not have a cocktail anymore. Really, one beer? Do people really sell lemonade from there? Not here, but people will put tamales carts outside. Sell tamales on the sidewalk and stuff. But that's the whole that's the whole culture of Mexico down there. Yeah, no hug. Hey Nicole, how you doing, babe? Well, Beryl, it had to be the same thing during the bombings of London, right? That had to be terrible. I'm sure your family members passed down stories of the Blitz night after night. Heading down to the tubes. A coconut drink with rum in the Bronx. Nice. Nice. Visiting the porch. That's what it is. Blackout curtains, all that stuff. I think London has the distinction of being the most continuously bombed city with the greatest intensity over the shortest period of time. When they sent all the kids out to the countryside, she was a baby, yeah. You love the sirens, they're so creepy, huh? Vacuum, good vacuum. Felt one stuff. Fairy tales can come true. They can happen to you if you're young at heart. Da 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 do. Is to survive till 105. La da do do do. Yeah, talking about World War II, the Blitz. Thank God for the RAF, right? And the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine. Germans never encountered anything like the RAF. Would you ever have a bunker on the ranch? No, no. Dance for, I'm not dancing today, Quirky. I only hear a siren like the one that's stuck in Susanville after leaving, ran out of car trouble, and it was a prison estate. Yeah. Attention, attention. Tune your radio to 16 to 620. Doing something tonight? We'll figure something's fun to do. We'll do something fun. We'll do something fun. Got alarms on their phones for flooding. It gets scary, yeah. Discovery radar gave early warning, yes. Yeah. Do not pick up, yeah, don't pick up hitchhikers, prisons. Yeah, they're all over the place out west too, mouse toes. Same deal. Have a beer with Cindy? Well, you're welcome to come down. If you want to do a stream snipe. Sometimes I don't mind not having a life, but I would prefer to be able to go to lunch with you, Cindy, and really sit down and on a non-public platform get to know you. And, you sound like you have a very interesting life story. Who'd pick up someone in an orange jumpsuit? You'd be surprised, Nicole. You'd be surprised. Yep, they steal clothes first. They do it Jersey style. Rip somebody out of their car. Get the hell out of the car. I wasn't in. It got bombed. A bit other country did too. A horror story down there. Oh yeah, I hear you, Josie. You know, people orange jumpsuit looks like a chance to party with some interesting people. What the hell? Hey, pick them up, man. Looks cool. How you doing? Yeah, hop in. Hey, can we get a beer or something? Yeah, let's pull over and let's pick up a 6-pack or 2. You know you were partying with a escaped prisoner. Who knew, right? The guy seemed chill, right? Yeah, he was in for murdering 4 people. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's criminally insane. Really? Yeah, it's good to know. Good to know. These guys should have a warning label on them, right? Beware. Contents subject to explosive forces at any time. All right, what are you mad about? No, the beer ain't cold. I'm gonna kill you, your motherfucker. Oh, dude, chill out. Yeah, I'll show you chill out. Put your head through a damn window. This might not have been a good idea. Yeah, they're all innocent. Oh, these days, a lot of them take pride in their deeds. You know, They're like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I just want to let you know, thanks for coming by and visiting today. You know, when I get the hell out of here, I'm going to kill you. Whoa. What did you say? Nothing. Would you ever write comedy? Yeah, I do comedy. Comedy's all about the right thing at the right time. It's all about timing. Yeah, you respect guilty pleas. I don't know what they're doing down the street here. Yeah, that's cool, Nicole. Just keep sending me beautiful pictures, honey. What a morning. Yeah, the OnlyFans. I got an OnlyFans. It just doesn't have a lot of shit on it. They should just abolish the death penalty. We still have it, but it never gets used. My dad said it was on his way in. A bomb exploded quite near and he was killed. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Josie. Whoa. Shit. Wow. Holy smokes. Nudie again. They changed their stand. Who taught you, Jim? I don't know. I've been doing that since the 4th grade. Are you a Instagram model there, Nicole? That's good. I hope you make a lot of money, honey. Here comes the boss. I think we need to go down to the Chrysler dealer tonight. Can you do 2 cat? No, I can't do 2 at one time. Well, pick then an Instagram model. Freaks my cat out, huh? Oh, boy, I just like chilling out before I get in there and do my cleaning today. Today's goal, and you should set yourself a goal every day of something to get one thing to accomplish. This is how time slows down. Yourself. To me, the perception of time is it moves very slowly. I tend to be very goal-oriented. So set yourself a goal and make sure you accomplish something every day. Right. Boss, I think I'm probably going to give you the TV off of my wall in the bedroom. I'm never going to use that. Swap that out. Put that support stand on it. It's a really nice unit. It's you can do internet casting to it and everything. I never use it. I don't know when the parts are going to be available for, I was checking in, and it's going to be at least 2022. Just makes me feel good though. If I accomplish something, you know, it feels good. Feels real good. I got to start getting the Shine Shack into shape. I really think I'm going to have to spring to get a nice big Murphy bed or something. At least put a comfortable cot in there or something. I don't want to keep having terror on air mattresses and shit. Good morning. Taking my mom to Dairy Queen today. Nice. Shimei, Quirky Girl's been talking about a pumpkin blizzard or something. It's like a couch as well. I don't know. I don't know anything about that, Cheryl. What do you think? I'm all fancy pants or something? I sort of felt like I brought down the chat. I didn't mean to. My Subkin is at the moment bringing me a pumpkin pie blizzard. That's nice. You got family there to support you, Quirky. We're going to have to ditch these party lights and get up some more professional lighting on the back deck here. I really should make some party improvements here. But the cost of lumber is so damn much right now. I must clean down, oh, my car. Don't even talk about the van. Oof. Spray down cupcake today. Got to make sure that bed, when it drops down from the wall, see one side of it's got all the electrical shit on it, right? Got 240 coming in that wall there. You got to be damn careful. You don't electrify somebody. Washed and vacuums already. The hell does that mean? How does that mean? You want to do mine, Cheryl? People like last night, I said, I never washed this vehicle 4 years, not one time. It still looks beautiful. Green grass and shrubs, feeling of green now. I've never put green grass in here. I don't have the water capacity to take care of it. But the well doesn't produce near enough water to be able to recharge and continuously keep grass going. Forget it. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. I might put an automatic gate so I can drive the car in and park in the back. I don't know. I don't know. Life seems so overwhelming at times. I would love a free day of nothing. Yeah, there you go, Allie. Just not a big ice cream person. Although Dairy Queen is nice, soft serve once in a while is good. Our Foster Freeze tastes like crap here. It's got some kind of wang to it. Some kind of, some kind of off wang. I don't know what the hell it is. Getting ready. She dresses up to go for a ride. I like that, Shemay. That's classy. You know, I like that. I've seen a picture of your mom. She's a beautiful woman. Glad that she, you know, she does that. That's really cool. I wish I had that level of pride in, you know, maybe I meet the right gal and get all fashionable and stuff, right? It's like, Rosie, we're going to do Eliza Doolittle, My Fair Lady. We're going to make you over. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plains. By Jove, she's got it. Just wouldn't be the same, would it? That means, Rosie, you cannot drink outside at picnic tables with people of questionable intent. Right? No more van. Right? Boondocking. Right? Got to be dressed up. Got to carry your purse. Right? We gotta welcome you to jewelry. All right, we got a big agenda here. I was a kid at a thing called a monkey tail. It was a frozen banana dipped in chocolate. Some say Doolittle. My ears are on fire. There you go, Doolittle. How you doing? How you doing? No, I'm a great grandma. Hey, Doolittle. People used to dress up for the doctor's office. Yeah, people used to dress up. Ladies would go grocery shopping with white gloves on. Go to the department stores, white gloves, hats, heels. Now you see they go into Walmart and their ass cracks are hanging out, and it's just like, if you could bring like June Cleaver back and put her in 2021 and take her down shopping at Wally World. What the hell happened to society? Life happened. Hello, Kevin. Holy cow, if they could see you now. Be like the biggest shock in the history of the world. Yeah, I guess I'm going to sweep the back deck today. I got to figure out what to do with this Elvis Travels flooring that's been here for 2 years now. It's misshipped and sent 2 rolls. I guess I could put it in the garage. I don't know. I admire old style too. I live with my grandparents. Nice. Nice, Joni. We're in a, well, I hate to burst your bubble, Tim, but Gavin Newsom will not be recalled on Tuesday. He will be able to stay in office by a landslide. You heard it here first. You could smoke in stores. Yeah, you could smoke in stores, restaurants, airplanes. I used to be smoking all the time, flying between Hong Kong and London. And shit, I would have gone nuts. 15 and a half hours in a plane nonstop. Really? Why? Because more people will vote to retain him than kick him out of office, because he's done nothing that rises to the level of being removed from office. Doesn't rise anywhere near that level. Most people realize that you can you can't smoke in a bar. It's been that way for 20 years. That's just my prediction on the recall. There's just not enough. There's not enough substance to it. Right. You need to have something substantial like Gray Davis quadrupling the car registration tax in 2000 or whatever. They removed him. I wrote that emergency. One of our chickens of doom aren't well. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry about that, Patty. That's it. Hey, Pamela, no issue. Everybody vote who you want. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just giving my opinion on the way that I think things will turn out. So don't nail me because I give an opinion about the way I think things will go. Now, polls don't vote, people vote. So it could go the total, it could go the other way. Who in the hell knows? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Cigarette butts. And yeah, doctors used to smoke too. Doctors, nurses. Yeah, we agree to disagree, Pamela. I don't ever get involved in politics. I'm just a independent observer of the political scene. And I just think what motivates people to vote and how mad do people really have to be. Well, when Gray Davis got kicked out, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was terrible as a governor, but they kicked Gray Davis out big time. Big time. Big time. Yeah, so sad to hear that. I don't know who would be best. I guess what we have right now, he might as well just finish out his term and then run for governor and be reelected again. And then eventually he'll be Kamala Harris's running mate and eventually president of the United States. Look at Pamela. Nah, who knows, Tim? Who knows? I just put it out. We don't talk politics here. I want everybody to be happy. Right now, it's very difficult to be happy. You know, I see some people starting to get kicked out of their homes or their apartments, and the rental thing is over now, and it's going to be I think it's going to be a little bit of a difficult fall here. It's going to be we're going to have some protest rallying points here, so 9 days maybe, or yeah, we're going to have some protest rallying things here. And if what happens financially happens, they're going to be hitting the streets like nobody's business in the years ahead. You think that thing on January 6th was big time in D.C.? That's going to look like a Sunday school picnic. Well, it'll be interesting. So we're just going to see what happens. We'll see what happens. But let me tell you, the curtain for the Act 4 is about to go up, and that's the big climactic do 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 do. Life's gonna get real interesting. One of the things that's gonna, okay, take care, Pamela. One of the things that's gonna drive that is the attacks on corporations are gonna increase. Like Apple on Friday was shocked by the court forcing them to open up the App Store more to third-party apps, and so we choosing. Well, that's right, Charlotte. We gotta keep going. We gotta be out there where the action is. I'm not gonna be hanging back when the shit's hitting the fan. We're gonna be at ground zero in that. Might get a couple rubber bullets or worse, but we're gonna be out there. Water cannons. If there's stories to be told, we're gonna be out there. Good. Pardon me. Yeah, chooching tonight, Noreen. I don't know what we're gonna be doing. Might be cooking on the road. I don't know what we're gonna be doing. Don't know what we're gonna be doing. So we'll be having our usual fun and hijinks, right? I heard something about protests on Monday about Proud Boys. I don't know. Has anyone? I haven't really heard anything to protest yet. Hey, Teresa. I can't say nothing's going on, but protests have to be born out of some kind of stress point. So, any future plans for a special trip anywhere? Yeah, Kevin, I'll be going across country. My plan is to hightail it to Baltimore and then branch north. I actually may go north around Chicago and head up on the New York Thruway. First stop and see Holly up in near Rochester, and then Buffalo, Bella Rose. Make my way down to Syracuse and over to up to New Hampshire and see some people up there, and then see some people in Rhode Island, see CJ in Rhode Island. Anybody's, I'm coming down the coast, right? New Jersey, we got Chemay down in the mean streets of Lawrenceville, New Jersey. So this trip is going to be about people. It's not going to be about, big stories and stuff like that. It's going to be about people. Monday, there's marching, rumbling of people placing a lot of large takeout orders and then canceling them for protest the vaccine passports. Oh, absolutely, Allie. I would love to see you. You are one of the funniest, sweetest, loveliest gals I know over in the UK there. So it's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Then after that, we're going to have we're going to enjoy the holidays. We got Terror coming up, and we got Halloween. There'll be a few trips. I got some things in the work with Mr. Z. And then there'll be targeted trips. We're going to make our way to Florida. I don't think we're going to dip into Florida. We're going to save Florida this trip for winter time. When we can head down to Florida and be comfortable down there. Right. And then we'll be doing targeted trips like flying to New York City and getting an Airbnb for a month there, or maybe couch surfing with somebody in New York, or hanging with them and telling stories, getting involved in the life, telling the story of what it is to be, Italian in New York now, Hasidic Jew, what it's like in Borough, Brooklyn. There's a lot of different stories to be told up there. So what we need to do is get ourselves into the community and start telling stories, right? Yeah, it's going to be a good time, Kevin. It's going to be a lot of travel. I don't know if the van's getting close to 90,000 miles now. It's not like I can take Cupcake on the road with 200,000 miles, right? That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna be good, Pamela. Be some good times. Then there'll be, we'll be out telling stories. Kansas City, a lot of these cities. What's life like in Montana? What's life like in North Dakota in wintertime? I mean, I don't know. All right, let's redo the Fargo experience. Oh, you betcha. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, of course, Nashville. Nashville deserves like a week or two in Nashville, right? You need to take the time to use Nashville as a base of operations. You need to explore the food scene. Nashville's Memphis barbecue, Nashville, all that. I think that's all about the rub and all that. There's a lot of things to be done down there. All right, Kansas City, exploring the whole barbecue scene, the jazz scene. All right, we need stories of the people. We'd be so. Yeah, that's right. We need stories. All right, we need to have an escape from all the bullshit of everyday pressures and strife. Right? We need to tell stories. And I've noticed when I tell stories that people enjoy it. It's just what people like. They like stories. You said it, giggles like Beavis. Rub. Right. Well, Kansas City's ribs are all about the sauce. Arthur Bryant's used to be great. I heard that's a chain that's gone tits up. It's going to stick down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Russ. If you got friends that are chefs in New York City, let's explore that culture. Let's get into a kitchen. Let's see what dinner service is like, right? Not being a pain in the ass. But let's tell the story. What is it to have a restaurant in New York City now, right? Right. How is it now compared to 3 years ago? Right. There's a lot of stories because we might as well take advantage of it because when Asia opens, we're literally going to be on a plane. We're going to be over in Asia. We're going to be in Vietnam. We're going to be in China. Laos, Cambodia, Burma, Myanmar, we're going to be everywhere. Okay, it's going to be busy. So we might as well take advantage of the slack time now to tell some stories, non-traditional stories. Take your masks. I'm going to be masked up for a while, right? But I'd like to go to New York and tell some of the struggles and things. So if you know people along the way, I thought you'd like to show the Cumberland River. Yeah, we will visit the first settlement. Yeah, that's all cool, Teresa. But one thing I will tell you, honey, is that people don't really care about that kind of stuff too much. They want to get in there, Teresa, and they want to see what makes Nashville tick. They want to get to the underbelly of Nashville. Okay, they know it's the country music thing, but they want to hear some stories of the streets. They want to go in depth. They want to get the invite to somebody's house or something, sit down, explore the culture, what it is to be an aspiring country music person in Nashville. What are the struggles? Right? Follow that person for a day. Find out. Watch them working the dinner shift to try to make ends meet. Right? Yeah, you can dangle me off the Jefferson Bridge. Fine dining, Irish pubs, many stories. Yeah. Fine dining, I don't really care about too much, Russ, but I do care about the stories. I can't wait for your story yet. She wants to dangle me off the bridge there. The fuck? Yeah, excited for new travels. That's it. That wouldn't be good. What's up, monkey boy? How you doing? What's up, my friend? How you doing? You know what I'm saying, Teresa? I got to drill down. I cannot be I cannot do surface level tourism. I cannot. I can't do that. I can't do it. Yeah, on the road with Rosie. Shemaine knows what I'm talking about. There's an approach I like to take that's second level, right? I'm doing good today. I'll do Nashville cuisine, working in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking, Teresa. Getting out there in the clubs, meeting people that aspire to be country music stars, and looking in on their lives, finding one person and going down deep in the frustrations, the joy, right? Go talk, yeah, I know Teresa's like, I had no intention of taking you to tourist travel. I got it. But I'm saying to go to a recording studio that records up and coming artists and interview the guy that runs the recording studio. Sit there and find out, hey, how does it feel to be the person that shatters the dreams? Right? Alan Gold. Yeah, New York's punk rock scene, the underground dining culture, right? What's it like? They would call it an illegal restaurant in New York City. You're not licensed, but yet you have hundreds and hundreds of people that are now feeding people in their homes, right? Show up like a boarding house, pay $5-10 and have a meal. No bullshit, no licenses, no nothing. Just sit there and that kind of scene. Yeah, you walk and see insanity. Alan Jackson was a mail carrier for the Grand Ole Opry. Didn't know that. Hey, Christina, how you doing? Yeah, I saw you on some of the other tubes. You're one of my drama girls in there. Holy cow, but good to see you here. You get Stonewall when I'm in New York. Well, you got Stonewall, I don't know. Please don't summon Alan Gold. Yeah, you remember if you say his name, it's like Beetlejuice 3 times. Alan Gold will appear. Right. Cuba, the locals invite tourists in for dinner. So I pray that I meet some people. And some people in my community reach out to me. It's a large enough community of people now and enough diverse places in the United States to reach out and say, Rosie, I got just the kind of place that you want to go to and put on video. I don't want to be in the video, but I'm happy to introduce you and do it. All right. I want to take you to this place. You're going to be blown away. No tourists ever come down here. Let's go down there. Or, you know, you can couch surf here or whatever, right? Slowly winning Alan Gold though. Cuba would be great destination. I help my community neighbors. They run out of it. I get back, you know, a bag of beans. You got a bag of beans. Yeah, you're a good person, Brenda. Work sweeping bars on Printer's Alley. Well, Christine, it's always good to see you. Hi, LaDonna. How you doing, babe? New Ferris wheel. Everybody's putting up a Ferris wheel now. It all started with the UK, right? Seattle's got a big wheel. Vegas has got a big wheel. I think Baltimore's going to have a big wheel on the Inner Harbor. They're all gone for the big wheel. All gone for the big wheel. I don't know if I'd be on the San Francisco big wheel if they put one up when that earthquake. Woo, woo, whoa, whoa. I ain't going up on no big wheel. Woo. No, I haven't gotten back to traveling, honey. I mean, I've done a lot of, it's been a very heavy summer for travel, and I've been to all down the Pacific Coast Highway, all up the Pacific Coast Highway, all over Ensenada, great trip down there, Tijuana, Mexico City, Acapulco, Seattle, Portland. I've done probably 10,000 miles this summer, so it's been good. Yeah, I've done a lot of heavy travel. And don't forget, if you definitely want to be subbed up, the coin contest is going to go live tomorrow for a beautiful 1895 Chilean gold coin tomorrow, worth between $400 and $500, possibly more. I should have started a home renovation. Yeah, you should do that. I've never been to the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. Well, I grew up in Baltimore, and I never went to the top of the Washington Monument there, right? The first Washington Monument in America. But I never went up. It's 25 cents or whatever. My mom gave that a pass, right? When you told me you would take me to Tibet. Yeah, thank you, Christina. Yes, I'm still doing that. I just did one in Las Vegas, it's cinematic. It's called Las Vegas Love Letter. That was my last cinematic piece. I was testing the limits of what a smartphone is capable of doing in terms of storytelling and production values, and combining music and doing that all in a phone. So you should see the Bronx Zoo. I'm going to pass on that. Thank you, Smelly Cat. With all due respect, I will not spend a moment at typical tourist places. Yeah, the Ellis Island was good. We had all of my food reviews have been very expanded to 20, 30 minutes now. Very in-depth food reviews and the whole experience of that. I had so many requests over the years. They're too short. Give us more experience on it. And everything is 4K now. All my renderings are in 4K. Yeah, there's the Vegas love. I'm going to get one last cup of coffee. I'll be right back, guys. Glorious morning coffee time. Ooh. That's it. Yeah, make sure you're, yeah, thumbs up or appreciate it. Make sure you're subbed to the Rosie Murphy channel too. There's the link. Because that has some, that's some fun content on there too. Comes up. Love you. Who do we say? Okay, take care, Patty. Bye, sweetie. Fulton Street could be good to visit, good for shopping, bargains, and library. Yeah. Need to do. Yeah, I'm doing good, Christine. It's awesome to see you. It's great to see you back. Well, guess what? It's probably 11 p.m. in it's probably 11 p.m. in Asia. Justin, yep, we're close. So it'll be fun. I think it's fun to visit some of the markets. It's fun to go down to the diamond districts in New York and meet up with the guy that runs the diamond. Got a lot of Jewish people run that diamond business there. See if we can glom onto one of them for a day and tell a story, right? See what it's like. Got to be a lot of competition there. Right. But you need to have an entree for that kind of stuff. You got to do your groundwork on that. Right. Yeah, thank you. We're only two away. Yeah, Little Italy. All that. 1 p.m. There you go. Good evening. Yeah, 7:30. Emerald Isle. There we go. Thank you. We did hit 100, which is great. So. It's the stories. People want to see people. People want to see what the hell people are doing. People are interested in what people are doing. I mean, land sites are good. Of course, you go on the Brooklyn Bridge, right? Do all that kind of fun stuff. But you want to get down to what life is like in Brooklyn. And hey, Yolanda, thank you, sweetie. Just passing through. We'll stick a while, huh? Thank you. 94. Thank you. Who cares? Who cares about what? What a happy person the boss is. Let's go to the flea market. What flea market? That's all I need is more junk. I take it New York. No, New York's not my next trip. My next trip's going to be cross country to eventually get to Baltimore, down to the Carolinas and Georgia, and then back east. Hopefully. It wouldn't be the same if the boss was very sweet and mellow, would it? He's asking me last week, yeah, do you think some people don't like me on YouTube? No, boss, why would you think that, right? Where the hell? It's 11 p.m. I don't know. I just told you it's 11. I just guessed it was. Who cares? Oh, man. Boss is a sweetheart. I've been to Baltimore in 10 years and visited real old town Baltimore. Yep. Yeah, the boss wouldn't be involved. I hate crowds and tourists. Yeah. I'm in a good mood today. He's been saying hi all over the place. That's kind of weird in itself. Are we sure that's the real boss? All right. Here to dip. Okay, take care, Smelly Cat. Thanks for coming in. Big whoops. Bringing me lots of peace. Oh, thank you, Magenta. I'm usually pretty calm. Takes a lot to get me out of sorts and flustered. Boss is one of the few people that can really set me off in a major way. Yeah, the boss and Janet are doing pretty good, Christina. They're doing all right. They're doing okay. I mean, their boss has really upgraded life. He spent a lot of money on renovating the house, converting downstairs to another bedroom, and all new flooring, painting interior, just all kinds of stuff. And then cleaning out the garage, getting rid of a lot of stuff, and then getting a new car. So yeah, he's been. I'd say he's been living the life. They do love me. Yeah, take us to the flea market and have a look. Let's have a look. What flea market? I've been to flea markets on the channel before. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm trying to get rid of shit, right? I want to work this place just down to nothing. I want to have 10 vintage audio units. I want to have the Shine Shack empty, get that really converted into a nice place. Step that up so it's so people are comfortable in there. Yeah, the Boston house. Yeah, it costs a lot here, Tim. Taking all I got to keep from being clobbered. I remember when I was here. I think you were about. Yeah, I helped with their floor makeover, Christina. But then I'm still jelly over Janet's hair color. Yeah. Yeah, it's always fun to hang with Janet, the boss. It's kind of like a package deal sometimes. Like you go to the supermarket, and you'll get some package like meat or something, and they give you the nice pork chop on top, and then underneath is the really grizzled, crappy one. That's like Janet and the boss. You got to take the twofer in the package. You got to put up with it. But I will say this. We have proven that we can travel well together, and that's a very important thing. Right. So we had a great time on the trip up to Washington. So this winter, we're going to be taking a trip. We're going to go into, I guess, the teeth of a storm or something. We're going to go get set up so we can test this Subaru Forester in the snow and the ice up in Lake Tahoe. Yeah, yeah. Dave's the grizzled porta. Whittling down his audio file horde. Oh, okay. Too much stuff. I want to get rid of stuff. Yeah, we didn't kill each other. Actually, it was scary how good everything went. Did he blow up a couple times? Yeah, a couple times he flipped his lids a couple times, but it wasn't too bad. Right. We just call him the boss because he's like your worst boss. You know that first nightmare boss you had, right? That's it, Betty Boop. Love Rosie's way to Shabbat. That's what I'm doing, just having a Shabbat light. I got it backwards last night. Judy corrected me. It's not, it's, what is it? Shalom, Shabbat. I don't know. Shabbat Shalom. I don't know. She thought I was fooling around. No, I like to take things from different cultures, and I like that Friday night experience of just pushing aside the cares of the world and having some beers and just chilling out with you guys. And last night was such a great stream. Tease my head and call him El Jedi, huh? Yeah, I do love them. They do put up with you that deserves something. Yeah, they do. They put up with me. So, made for a very, very, very fun trip. Some really good content on that trip. Portland, Seattle, Anacortes. It was great. It was great. Now, they did not particularly like Portland. I had viewer's choice was Faye was trying to go live last night. I don't know what the hell happened. She couldn't see the chat or something. But she lives up in Portland, and she commented that she says, I wish I knew you were up this way. We could have hung out. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'll be coming back again because I quite enjoyed Portland. The earthiness of it. Okay, take care, Russ. I quite like that, living on the edge. I joke about the boss, but when push comes to shove, you definitely want this guy in your corner. This guy would definitely take one for you. Comfortable with it all. See, it makes you, yeah, you're guests at the table too. That's unreal to be around. Acts like Mary Poppins and the man at the chocolate factory. Well, you never have to worry about the boss acting like somebody at the chocolate factory. It's the pride of Kent State University archery team. I always told him you should have majored in theater arts. He would have made a good Latino thug in the movies. Good old boss. Hey Doreen, how you doing? Yeah, he would always have your back, that's for damn sure. Some of my toughest times here on the rancho, he's told Janet, get in the car, we're going up to Rosie's. She's like, what? Really? Yeah, get in the car. What are you doing? Very, very lucky. I'm doing good, Doreen. I'm just getting ready to pack in. As a matter of fact, I am going to pack it in, guys. I want to do some cleaning up here today on the back deck. I want to try to get this place in shape and some final work. I don't want to go. I just can't. I'm getting to the age. I can't stand the mess anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out and wish you guys a wonderful day. How close are the fires? I don't think they're too close right now. Yeah, I am blessed. I'm blessed to have you guys too. So thank you. If you've not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Charlotte, I'm going to send you a message in a couple minutes. So be well, everybody. Don't forget to sub up to be in the coin draw, and I will see you guys later.